YOdelehehe. Hey guys!
Yo, what's good?
It's Yozi, and this is our special guest of the day. Introduce yourself.
I'm Huela. I am her brother. Let's get it.
That's it?
That's it, man.
That's it. Usually when we communicate at home, we speak in Mandarin, Malaysian
yeah,
style.
so this is a bit weird.
It's kind of awkward.
But,
I've never spoken to him
okay.
in English before, but he's more comfortable if
expressing myself
yes.
in
yeah. Anyway, because he's turning 21 this year, hip hip hooray!
Yay!
Welcome to the real world of adult.
Man.
And I have 21 questions for him. So it's like a 21 questions for my 21-year-old brother.
Oh, okay.
So, shall we make a start then?
Alright, let's get it.
Okay. First question. 3 words to describe yourself.
Huela Ngu is my name. No, I'm just kidding.
Hungry?
Optimistic?
Optimistic? Okay.
I wouldn't say handsome. But if you insist. Optimistic, fun, and hopeful. Some words to describe myself.
Okay. What is the one thing you still have from your childhood?
My blankie.
Aww, he still has it.
Yeah, because it gives me comfort at night. Otherwise, I can't sleep. And it's
When do you plan to toss it away?
hopefully never. Maybe one day I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm too old for
Hey
this.
kids, this is my blankie. Just was my blankie.
Yeah, and they can put it in like a museum and stuff.
Okay, what's your favorite movie?
I don't. Is that Star Wars?
No.
I don't have a favorite movie, but Harry Potter is a very great series.
Yeah.
It was a major part of my childhood.
Second.
Especially with the books, I read all of them.
Yeah, the book. Which one's your
8
favorite?
is 7.
7 books, 8 movies.
Oh, right.
Because the final one.
Oh, I don't think there was like a really good movie that like I really enjoyed. Oh, like out of them all.
Okay.
But the book number 7.
Number 7.
Yeah.
Mine was number 4.
Oh yeah.
Goblet of Fire. Who's your favorite artist?
Artists like
Singer.
Picasso. Okay. At the moment, because it always changes. At the moment, I listen to a lot of trap and like hip hop and like mainstream. If you haven't heard of this guy before, Juice WRLD, he's very very good. His songs are very melodic. They just sound very good. Black and white, like controversial lyrics, but the melody is very good.
Okay.
Lucid Dreams is a good song.
By the way, what are you eating?
I am having cup porridge. We got this from the 7-Eleven and it reflects the culture of Malaysia because it is called bubur nasi ayam, which means chicken rice porridge. It's a good start to your day.
What's something that you've always wanted to do, but you've been too scared to try?
Nothing yet. I think I'm too young to
Bungee
to
jump?
have any comment on that. Oh, I don't know. I would do it once, but it's not something that's on like my bucket list. Like I might.
You have a bucket list?
Like a mental bucket list.
Alright.
But yeah, like I don't really have something that like I want to do like a lot, but I don't have the chance to. So at the moment, nothing. Just eating my porridge.
Cool. What's a city you wish to visit?
Oh, just LA. Yeah, just America in general because they've got so many cities, so many different places that make up a whole country. So it's like it's fun. Like if you go to America, you can like tour the whole continent pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, so he was born in Malaysia, but now he lives in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about living in Melbourne?
Oh man, just how. If I can describe it in one word, I would say lifestyle, but then like it's really convenient and the weather is good. I really enjoy the weather.
Okay.
People are nice. It's just really convenient to get around because we have trams there, and I think there's only like one place in Germany.
They have it in Hong Kong.
Yeah, yeah, like a few places on Earth we have trams.
I love trams too.
Yeah, it's just nice,
my favorite. We used to have it in Penang, but they removed it because it's not practical.
Yeah, it's not very practical.
Not very practical.
If you compare it to like trains and like buses and stuff, but buses just aren't really practical either because you drive with like people. But trams are like straight to the
Next up, what's your least favorite thing about living in Melbourne?
The moment I don't think I have one because like it's very nice. Yeah, I like everything about Melbourne. Like food, coffee, brunch. Oh, that's food again, but like everything, yeah, it's just nice.
Okay, now I currently have some like which one would you rather question. Okay, so nuggets, KFC or McDonald's? KFC or Macca's?
I would say Macca's, but I feel like KFC nuggets are also good.
Macca's. By the way, Macca's stands for McDonald's in Australia.
They call it Mickey D in America.
Shoes or caps?
Shoes or caps?
Yeah.
You have to wear shoes, but you don't have to wear caps.
As in, like, you can only buy one thing for the rest of your life.
I can't walk around bare feet. Shoes.
Shoes. Basketball or soccer?
Oh, I used to play soccer for like a few teams back in my teenage days.
Futsal?
Nah, not futsal, just like actual field soccer.
Oh really? Oh,
Futsal's like indoor soccer.
Sorry, I've never been to your games because I moved to Melbourne when you were playing.
So I started playing in Perth because we moved to Perth at the start.
Yes, and then after 2 years I moved to Melbourne for university, and then I missed out a huge part of his life. I'm so sorry.
I played soccer, so I used to really be into soccer because in primary school, like there was a kid who was really good at soccer. He came from South Africa, and he was really good. Like he did all the tricks and stuff. I saw firsthand all the tricks that you can do with like your feet and the ball, and I was like, oh, I never knew you could do that. So like it was really interesting, and I just started playing. And I used to run pretty fast, so like playing soccer was kind of like.
You still do, don't you?
Got a bit fat now.
Not
but
anymore.
Yeah. But right now I would say basketball. Yeah, just playing a lot more basketball now. Because soccer you have to always chase the ball, and it's always positioning yourself on the field. Yeah, but basketball you're always like moving around and getting the ball a lot of the time. Yeah, and you're always scoring. It's not always like 0-0.
1 hour later.
It's always driven.
Who are you rooting for?
For soccer, I root for Real Madrid back when Cristiano Ronaldo was there, but then he moved to Juventus. It's pretty sad. Basketball, I don't really have one at the moment. I like the NBA. Nah, Derrick Rose. Yeah, he's a very good player.
I'm not a sports fan. I don't mind watching it, but I would ask a lot of stupid questions.
She wouldn't know any players.
No, well, I do know like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Very basic knowledge, but he and my other brother Hui Fei, they always talk about basketball, and they can't stop when they started. Because
it's just like all the trade rumors and stuff. It's an interesting community.
Haunted house or roller coaster?
I would say haunted house because I don't like heights. Every time after a roller coaster ride, I'm just like, nah.
I would pick roller coaster over haunted house any day.
I'm not scared.
I don't like sudden scare, like that. Yeah, I don't like it. Roller coaster. It's fun because you expect the fall.
I'd rather play basketball.
Okay. If you have a superpower, what would it be?
Super speed, because you can pretty much do anything. Kids, remember this: force equals mass times acceleration. So if you have speed, you don't need to be like big or heavy. You just go super fast. You got a lot of force. And if you go super fast, you can go anywhere in the world. You don't need to teleport. You go super fast. If you're like so fast, you can probably like travel through time. You can probably like run across water, slightly fly, stuff like that.
If you could make a documentary about anything, what would it be?
I feel like drugs, because legit, because I think a lot of people are misunderstanding like drugs. They're bad for you. No, I'm not saying you should go do drugs, because I learned about it in Australia. Even in Australia, it's not very well informing the kids, because they just say don't do drugs, they're bad. You do it once and it's bad. But like people are curious, right? Kids hear that and they're like, oh,
what is drugs? What is
I'm
it?
not gonna get hooked on it. I'm just gonna,
what's so bad about it? Why is everyone
talking about it? Exactly. So if I make a documentary out of it and like make it well, and then if I educate people, because
the more you say don't do something without giving explanation, people will like,
Such a taboo to talk about it, and like everyone's like, oh, stay away from the people who do it, but then they're just kids who were curious at the start, and then
True. Through awareness, we can bring a better society.
Well, yeah, awareness is important.
What's the best thing about being the youngest brother?
Get away with a lot of stuff, I think.
That's true.
Don't need to like take care of like a younger sibling. They just take care of me. But at the same time, I would kind of like want a younger brother, just to, like, nah, I'm kidding. just like like tease him.
No sister?
I wouldn't mind a sister, but like I don't know. I think like we'd be on the same wavelength. Like, we'd think about the same stuff, and like I can teach him like basketball and stuff, and then like destroy him in like a game and like stuff like that. If I destroy my little sister in the game, it's kind of me.
Hardest thing about being the youngest brother?
Right now, I guess I'm kind of an adult, so like people kind of listen to me. But before, like anything I say, like it wouldn't really be considered to be valid.
We always listen to you.
I remember this once. So me and my brother and I, we used to play on our computer at home. We only played because my mom would be out, and then we would only like be allowed to play like 30 minutes or an hour.
Yeah,
but when she's out for like a bit longer, we can play a bit more. I mean, it's just pushing the limits a little bit, so it's okay. I remember this once, I went to the toilet and I'm like, oh, it's my turn playing because we only had one computer. So I went to the toilet, I came back and my brother was playing. I was like, dude, can I play? He's like, no, I'm not playing, I'm just clicking. Like, he's playing, like, I can't say anything because like I'm the youngest and my mom's out and she wasn't the youngest. Yeah, he's like the big brother and I'm just the young guy.
Really? I always thought you were the one bullying him.
When he's nice to me, yes, but like when he wants to do something, I can't do anything because he can just be like, I'm clicking when he's just playing the game.
Hardest thing about being the youngest brother is not being able to play games. If you can switch your life with anyone for a day, who would it be?
I don't know, maybe someone like really tall and really like rich.
Tall and rich?
Because I'm pretty short.
Yao
and like, maybe. Like my field of vision is pretty low.
Me too.
So I just want to like feel like how it is to be tall and then like if you're rich you can do anything. Just for one day. Yeah.
Because Hui Fei is the tallest among all us three. And then when we're walking out like on the streets, right, he can just survey the environment very easily and I'll be like, where, what? And then he eventually like bobbed down and said, wow, this is your field of vision.
Does that. He goes down, he's like, wait, what?
He's like, what?
You can't see anything.
So if you can have dinner with 3 people, dead and alive, who would they be? And why?
This is a bit too deep for me, man. I don't know.
Okay, maybe just pick one, not 3.
I am not very like
sociable.
No. Thanks, man. You know, like, a lot of people have like one person or like few people that really want to talk with. Yeah. Like, I don't know, deGrasse Tyson, like to talk about physics, Stephen Hawking to talk about science and stuff. But like for me, I don't know, someone that's like smart and like intelligent and they know the stuff, like that's expert.
I need a name.
expert in the area. Like, I don't know, Michael Jordan. I could be like, oh, what were you thinking when you hit the game-winning shot in this game? And he'd be like, oh, I need to win, or stuff like that. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
So like you don't have anyone in particular, but
but like someone like Michael Jordan. Yeah, I could say like Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Because he's like one of the greatest of all time.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry. He moved to Perth when he was how old?
10.
10. Okay, so if you can travel back in time, what would you tell your 10-year-old self?
If I was to travel back in time and become a 10-year-old with the knowledge I have now, I would just tell myself to like relax and just like enjoy my time, because when you're about like 15 years old, or 16 in Australia, because I guess it's different for each country, but in Australia, so we have like VCE, that's the Victorian Certificate of Education.
That's for the state of Victoria. Each state is different.
Yeah, you have to take that to go into uni, if that's what you want. There's other pathways like TAFE, which is hands-on stuff, and I think VCAL, there's like art stuff you can do. But if you want to do like university, you have to take like VCE and stuff.
That's a university entrance exam.
So that's year 11 and year 12, the final 2 years in high school. Because Australian education is pretty chill, like pretty laid back. In primary school, we have 2 breaks during the day. We've got a recess and a lunch. Yeah, we just go out to like play on the monkey bars. Pretty laid back until year 10, which is in high school. I didn't realize that, I guess, in a way. So if I was 10 years old, that'll be year 4, year 5, year 4. I don't know, just like relax, relax, have as much fun as I can, because the friends that you have during that time, they probably won't stick. Probably won't. But you should still go like
meet more friends,
because when you get older, you have more of a niche. Like you tend to make friends with the people who are more like you. So like when you're 10 years old, everyone's still discovering like everything, like they don't know what's going on. So you can be friends with everyone. So what I'm trying to say is like when you're 10 years old, just have fun and make friends and just have fun.
When I first arrived in Australia, because being the big sister that I am, I started year 11 straight away. And I always have this fear of not being able to get into university and let my family down.
Oh man.
Because I have the sense of responsibility that I need to set an example for my younger brother. My English was really bad, like it was very textbook English. As we previously discussed with Angela in this video here, link in the description.
Subscribe, like, comment, woohoo!
I remember going home feeling really stressed out, and watching him do his homework was really fun and funny.
Yeah, I was doing crossword puzzles.
And his maths homework was about colouring, so basically it's like 2 + 4 equals to what, and then you colour the correct answer. And then I remember you have presentation as well.
Oh like, yeah, I think that depends on the class, but in this class we had like 4 presentations a year.
I remember one of your topic was why do fish get smaller or something like that, like because of the sea pollution and stuff, and you were cutting out fishes. I remember because you were borrowing my computer to type up the presentation.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? What would be the title of your autobiography?
Autobiography.
回了我.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm thinking. I feel like I haven't achieved much at this point in my life.
You just started.
Yeah, pretty much started. So I don't really have stuff that I've done that I can be like really proud of. Like, let's say if I won a Nobel Prize in discovering a new element, yeah, I'll name the book like the discovery of blah blah blah, and then like brackets the life of Hoyle or something.
Okay.
But I haven't done anything, so it'll just be like the life of Hoyle. Yeah.
Okay. What was the hardest thing when you first arrived in Australia that you find the hardest thing to adapt to? Like,
the adapting was easy for me because like everyone was like young and like there wasn't much pressure. Like for you, yeah.
For me, it was really hard because all the groups of friends, right? They already formed.
Oh, because the high school,
for me.
the high school's connected to the primary.
Yeah, the high school is connected to the primary school, and after they graduated, they just continuing their friendship. But for me, it was really hard to just like, hey guys, accept me into your group. And my English was really formal. Apparently, afterwards, they told me that, hey, your English is really formal. You know that, right? Because I never knew how to answer the question.
Yeah,
hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
I just say I'm fine, thank you.
No, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine, thank you. Like that.
Yeah, it's that. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, there's two things that I can say. So the first hardest thing in Australia was obviously like in school, because that was like my first real interactions with like Australians. Just the language. I couldn't speak it. That was like the hardest barrier. I remember the first 2 years I didn't really speak. I was like nervous and I couldn't really speak much anyway. So if I say something out, it'll just be like one sentence.
Like,
can I get that book please? No! I'm 10 years old, I'm not like 6. But once I was more confident, using the language, I could speak.
Did you rehearse the sentence before you say it?
Yes, all the time. I would translate it.
Same.
That's like learning a new language. Like at the start you always translate it, but when you're fluent in it, it just comes. Another hard thing, that's when I moved to Melbourne. It's a pretty weird situation because in that year, I was in year 9, there were a lot of new students and like they just put us all in like one class. Their logic was like, I think assembly following week, they were like, oh, we've got a lot of new kids. We put them all in one class because I guess that's like the way to like make them more
comfortable.
Yeah, because everyone's new. Go make friends with them. Think about it now. It's not a very good idea.
It's not very strategic. I don't think so.
Like because if you're in a class where there's like other people that's already been there, you can talk to them and you can make friends with more people.
And they can help you out. Yeah.
If everyone's new, then it's just like a bunch
of newbies looking at each other.
Lost lands, It's making friends and speaking a different language.
How many schools have you been to?
Since pre-primary, like kindergarten.
Yeah, kindy.
Oh, I think I went.
You have 2 kindies. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have 2 kindies.
Primary, 3.
3
2 in Malaysia, 1 in Australia, in Perth. High school, just 2. 1 in Perth, 1 in Melbourne.
So how many total?
1, 2 primary, pre-primary.
3 primaries.
5, 6, 7, and then if you count uni, 8.
That's a lot of achievement. I only went to 4.
Yeah, the autobiography of Wheeler, the multi-school.
The lost lamb.
Yeah, the lost lamb who's traveling between schools.
Anyway.
Yeah, go buy it on Amazon, yeah?
Okay.
Link in description.
Final questions. What do you think of 无限TWO?
Oh, it's a very good group of music making people that you should definitely subscribe to and like and comment. Yeah, they work very hard and trying to like make music, for the mellow pop scene.
Electro-pop.
Yeah, they try to incorporate more of the Western music elements into that, and I really admire that. I think production-wise and instrumentation, that is very well developed in the Western countries because they have more of a history in different music. I think that has evolved into like the pop they have now, and incorporating that into the Chinese music scene is very good.
Cheers. Thank you for
the review.
Very
good. What a good adjective. Very good. But yeah, check it out, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be very disappointed in you kids. Nah. Yeah. Check it out.
Thank you. He also works very hard in Melbourne. Like on top of studying, he also works as well.
Thanks guys. Yeah, so come check me out at my workplace. Yeah. At the moment, I work at Gongcha and Uniqlo. Yeah. Go check out Gongcha. Go check out Uniqlo. Hey, I think I should get sponsored for this.
Not a sponsor video, but
yeah.
that's it
Catch you in the
for
next
the interview.
Next one.
Thank you so much for.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for. What?
Yeah. No, okay, yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you so much for the interview. Thanks,
Yeah,
guys. Bye bye. Remember to
Like, subscribe, finesse
and
the bell
comment.
button for more notifications, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm looking at you.
Comment down
Let's get
below
it.
if you want to watch like more interview videos like this. Just
Yeah,
comment down
if you
below.
guys want to see more of me, let us know, you know.
Yeah, we can definitely feature him again. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, boo.
Skirt, skirt.